Ben Arnett.
Dru, coming out of a wild game against TCU, when you look at the games that X and Tillman had, and that they've been having games like that a lot lately, how much confidence does it give the rest of the group knowing, hey, if we end up in a fight like that, we got not one but two guys that can take over a game?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely nice knowing that you have guys that can put those numbers up and guys that can get hot and kind of keep you in a game maybe if you have some other people struggling. I think we also understand that we kind of dodged a bullet there with TCU. We can't put ourselves in those positions anymore. So it gives us confidence, but it also kind of wakes us up and just knows that you can't get in those situations often. It's not going to come out like that every time.
Colin.
Yeah, Dru, what's the defensive challenge for guarding this Kentucky team? It seems like it's going to be a little bit less ball screen defending like you guys had to do against Auburn and TCU and more man defense.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little more off the ball stuff, a little more pin down actions, floppy actions there on the baseline with Boston and Mintz. So I think just being locked in, making sure that we're staying in the numbers, we're chasing them off the screens, and we're staying attached, not getting beat out of the gate. I think it's going to be, like you said, a little different than what we've been dealing with lately, but kind of a new challenge and something we're looking forward to.
Sweetie.
Yeah, Dru, after the past two games, I mean, not great against Auburn or TCU. I guess what did the coaches kind of tell you guys need to do a little bit better after the past two games?
Coach just said we just need to get back to being who we are on the defensive end, playing hard, getting stops, and stringing stops together, really getting 2, 3, 4 stops in a row. I mean, that's who we are, and that's who we have to be if we want to get to where we want to get there at the end of the season.
Joel.
Hey, Dru, I know we talked about not having full crowds all season, but what does it mean to not have a full crowd for a game like this, which is probably one of the more anticipated games of the season?
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point it's almost become normal just because that's just what we've kind of gotten used to. So it's tough. Obviously, every game we go out there and it seems like there's barely anybody in the arena. It's weird every time, but it's something that we've kind of gotten used to, and we understand we have to bring our own energy and just try to keep each other's spirits up throughout the game.
Ben Arnett.
Dru, is there any message either from the coaching staff or maybe within the team about, hey, this Kentucky team, don't pay attention to the record, don't let that fool you, this is still Kentucky?
Yeah, definitely. We've talked about it, and we understand that they have the athletes, they have the players, they have everything that it takes to win games. I mean, they've won 4 games in conference already. So we're not looking at the record. We're preparing for them, who they are, personnel, just like we do everybody else, of course. But we're taking it just like another game. We can't look past anything.
Anything else for Dru?
Thanks, guys.